Okay guys, in this video we'll be looking at some past Regent exam questions. We'll be focusing mostly on those graphing questions so that we can have a chance to practice using our graphing calculator. So let's get started. This question says draw the graph of y equal to the square root of x minus 1. So let's head over to our graphing calculator. So let's just square this. Second function square root of x minus 1. Enter and graph. So this is what our graph looks like. Next question. Graph f of x equal to the absolute of 3x, and then we have two other parts to do. So let's head over to a calculator. Absolute of 3x. Clear this. So we go to match number, absolute, enter of 3x, enter and graph. So this is our graph. Notice as if g of x is equal to f of x minus 2, how is the graph of f of x translated to form a graph of g of x? Right here. So minus 2 will move the graph. The graph will move 2 places down. And then if h of x is equal to f of x minus 4, how is the graph? Like I said, translate the form graph of h of x. So this is minus 4, so the graph will move to the right 4 places. So that's your answer for this question. Next question. The vertex of the parabola represented by f of x equal to x squared minus 4x plus 3 has coordinates 2, -1. Find the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola defined by g of x equal to x minus 2. And then explain how you arrive at your answer. So let's graph first. Parabola x squared minus 4x plus 3. This is x squared minus 4x plus 3. The other one will be parabola 2 is g of x virgin f of x minus 2. So anywhere we see x, we'll just put x minus 2. So x minus 2 squared minus 4 into x minus 2 plus 3 into, so x minus 2 squared, 4x minus 2 plus 3, and graph. So we'll go ahead and find the minimum. And we want the 2, 1. Trace. Let's trace this is 4, negative 1. Okay, let's copy this. I did that because they asked us to do like a 2-part to the question. So the coordinates, find the coordinates of the vortex of the second parabola is 4, negative 1. That's it. And explain how you arrive at your answer. Okay. So how did we arrive at that? By graphing the function of the second parabola and substituting for x. We have x minus 2. So that's it. On the straight graph of the equation y equals to negative 2 quarter x plus 3, negative 2 quarter x plus 3. So that's So we have negative 3/4 is a fraction. So 3/4 x. What was it? Negative 3/4 x plus 3. Okay. So let's graph this. Okay. Copy. Okay, so the second part is this is point 3 2 of solution to the equation. Explain your answer based on a graph drawn. 3 2 is 1 2 3 1 2. So that's a no because it's not on the graph. Okay. No, it is not a part of the solution because it is not found on the graph. That's your explanation right there. Next question. Let's f of x equal to negative 2x squared and g of x 2x minus 4. Draw the graph, so we go over to our calculator, minus 2x squared and 2x minus 4. So minus 2x squared into 2x minus 4. Enter and graph. Now it's right now. So this is a correct graph. The calculator is acting up a few minutes ago. So let's see. Using this graph, determine and state all values of x for which f of x equal to g of x. So that's the intersection. Or we can do this on the graph. Not second choice. Intersect. So we have 1 and minus 2. All values of x. So x equal to 1 and then x equal to 1, 2 minus 2. x equal to 1 and minus 2. Next question. Edith babysits for so the question, Edith babysits for X hours a week after school at a job that pays $4 an hour. She has accepted a job that pays $8 an hour as a library assistant, working Y hours a week. She will work both jobs. She is able to work no more than 15 hours a week due to school commitments. Edith wants to earn at least $80 a week, working a combination of both jobs. Write a system of inequalities that can be used to represent the situation, and then we are to graph these inequalities on a set of axes, and then determine and set one combination of hours that will allow Edith to earn at least $80 per week while working no more than 15 hours. So let's start by writing the set of inequalities. So she has 4x plus 8y, which will earn her at least $80. So 4x plus 8y plus 8x. So greater than or equal to 80. Now we have to get this in terms of y. So we have 8y greater than or equal to negative 4x plus 80 divided by 4, right? So, and we get, actually we can divide by 8. Divide this by 8. Given 1, 4, 2, and 10. So 1 greater than or equal to negative half x plus 10. The second equation said she can't work more than 15 hours. So x plus y should be lesser than or equal to 15. In terms of y, this will be y is lesser than equal to negative x plus 15. Okay, so let's go over to our calculator. Negative half of x plus 10. So negative half Mhm. And then the other one is negative x plus 15. Okay. Oh, there it is. Now let's go back to the equations. So we need to change the lines. Since this is greater than, let's see, which one is greater than? Half x. Half x is greater than, so the line should go upward. Okay, and here the line should go downwards because it's lesser than. Um, and then change the lines to go downwards. Oh, this is just for the graphing. So let's graph it now. Hmm. Well, um, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do the choice for the intersection. Copy it. Okay, this is a graph, and from the graph we have the combination of hours that she can work. So she can work at least 10 hours during the babysitting and 5 hours during the other library job. So this is all we can do in the time that I'm allowed to record on Canva. Um, I hope you learned something from this at least, and I'll be doing more videos working through those past exam questions. Maybe I'll do a few more graphing because I have a lot of questions to go through. Anyways, you can always return to the channel and go through the videos, pause, and practice along with your calculator. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.